Tonight on NewsCenter, SGA and students walk around campus to inspect its safety. We spotlight one of the clubs on campus, the MSU Order. And stars shine in Button Auditorium with MSU Alliance's annual drag show. All this and more, tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Danyon Snell.
And I'm Ben Plaxico.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSUTV77 and on campus cable on channel 85. Here is what is making headlines for November 10th, 2022.
MSU's Department of Music, Theater, and Dance is presenting a new production of the comedic play Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike by Christopher Durang. The show runs from November 10th through the 13th and November 17th through the 20th at the Lucille Cottle Little Theater in Breckenridge Hall. Tickets are free to MSU students with ID and $6 to the public. Reservations are required and can be made by calling the box office at 606-783-2170. For more information, visit the Morehead State website.
MSU's student literary and visual arts journal Inscape is hosting multiple contests for cash prizes open to all MSU students. First is for cover design, with the winner receiving $100. Next is art for publication, with cash prizes for first, second, and third place, along with honorable mentions. Lastly is literary works with a $100 prize for multiple genres. The deadline to submit for contests is Friday, January 20th, 2023. For more information, visit the MSU website.
National Role Models Month, Morehead State University students got to learn about notable Kentuckians with the help from the campus activities board. Students discussed role models from Kentucky like Loretta Lynn, Abraham Lincoln, Muhammad Ali, George Clooney, Diane Sawyer, Jennifer Lawrence, and many more. The campus activities board had a table at ADUC this past Tuesday with treats like candy and L8 one for students. For more information on upcoming events with the Campus Activities Board, check out Eagle Link or follow them on Instagram at cab_MSU.
Do you ever wonder how Morehead State University's campus remains safe? One of the main ways is through the Student Government Association's semesterly safety walk. NewsCenter was there to join in on the effort.
Every semester, the Student Government Association, several students, and faculty band together to protect the campus.
The lighting, so like all the street lights, the call boxes, which are the blue boxes.
So the safety walk is something that SGA does every fall and every spring, and we break up into 3 groups, and we just split up the campus into 3 areas, and we walk around campus, and we're checking to make sure all of the lights are working. We check all of the blue boxes to make sure those are working, and we're just looking at like cracks in the pavement, slippery walkways, just things that would make our campus less safe, and things that we can get fixed so that the campus is safe for everyone. I do feel that it's a very important thing, so I'm excited to get to lead it and ensure the safety of our campus.
I was able to join one of the groups and help in the effort of the walk. Everything that we thought needed to change or didn't work was recorded to report later on.
So I have done the safety walk every semester since I've been on SGA in fall 2020, and every year we are able to keep up with all the facilities issues on campus to keep students safe. Students, especially when they're walking around at night and there's bad lighting, or if they need access to one of the call boxes, it's really important for their safety that they have access to those things. And also things like holes in the sidewalk, making sure they can't trip on it and things like that. So just to keep students safe on campus, daytime and nighttime. It was a little tiring, but very efficient. We were able to identify a lot of different issues on campus, like with lighting in different parts of campus, and also some of the call boxes not working. And we're going to send it over to facilities and get things going to get it fixed. We noticed that a lot of the crosswalks were in pretty rough shape, so those will probably, hopefully in the future, get repainted and looking nice and stuff. And we also pointed out some areas that may be able to be used for parking in the future to expand parking on campus.
Multiple parts of the faculty were present to help investigate the different parts of campus, including Russell Mast, MSU Facilities, and a member of the MSU Police Department.
You know, for us, the goal is for everyone to go home safe at the end of the day. and this interaction brings ideas and things to our attention that we could overlook. Also builds the public relations to help achieve the goal.
Everyone is invited to it, even if you're not in SGA. So if you want to come out and help us with the safety walk and point out things on campus, come join us in the spring.
For NewsCenter, I'm McIntosh.
Thank you to everyone who attended the walk last night and helping to keep MSU and its students safe. If you want to take part in the next safety walk and learn about more activities by SGA, you can follow them on Instagram at Morehead State SGA.
Last Friday, Morehead State's Alliance held their annual drag show. Coming up, NewsCenter caught all the lights, suites, and queens.
Then we'll take a look at Morehead's own lightsaber order.
Eagles, stick around because we'll have your weather forecast after the break.
If you need to grab some gear for your assignments that you'll need to succeed, then the Equipment Checkout Room in Breckenridge 232 has you covered. Here, you can check out any tech you'd need, with the permission of your Convergent Media instructor. This includes cameras, tripods, microphones, clapboards, and more. You'll be creating content in a breeze with all of this gear in your hands. The checkout room's hours are posted outside the door. Come down and get to producing.
Looking to dust off your dancing shoes? Tomorrow night at the Rowan County Arts Center, the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music is hosting a community square dance. The dance caller will be David Massimon, and live music will be provided by various students, faculty, and friends of the KCTM. Everyone is encouraged to come out from 6 to 9, no matter their level of experience. For any questions about the event, you can contact the KCTM at kctm@moreheadstate.edu.
The Sum Club, the creators of the student production Steven Universe the Movie, the musical, is hosting a bake sale to support their future production of the animated miniseries Over the Garden Wall. The bake sale will be live at ADUC, table 2.4, near Eiffel Pizza on November 14th and 16th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The production is expected to be ready by April 2023. All proceeds will go towards the club to support the show, so everyone is encouraged to stop by and enjoy some sweets.
Morehead State University's Alliance held its annual drag show this past Friday. The queens and audience members dressed in sweet Candyland attire to go along with the A Little Sweet, A Little Sour theme. Pearce reported on the event.
Behind me, Morehead State University's very own Alliance is hosting their annual drag show at Button Auditorium. Let's take a further look at the event.
I really like it. I love drag shows. I love how open everybody is, how open and friendly everybody is. I like the makeup, the colors, the costumes. I just love the whole thing. I'm really excited for the costumes. I can't wait to see how everybody looks and the makeup. It's going to be so much fun.
To see who won the raffle!
Not only did students get to enjoy drag, but they also got to compete to win fun prizes like candy and gift baskets from the Candy King and other Candyland characters to go along with the Candyland theme.
I've been doing drag since like 2017. I actually started here on campus during a student drag show. My favorite part about doing drag is being on stage. I'm a ham for applause. I love being on stage and I love being able to connect with audiences. My last number tonight was called Send My Love to John by Rina Sawayama, and the story of the song is from a mother's point of view, having not accepted her queer child growing up, and it's a very similar story to what I have, and my mom has come a really long way, and I'm so proud of her, and that was kind of my love letter to her tonight.
Not only did students get to enjoy performances by Bonnie, but they also got to enjoy performances by Zoe Monchanel and Ember Rose.
I am so happy to be back on campus. Once I'm out on stage, all that fades away, and it's just me and the lights and the audience. But I love this campus, and I love this school, and I will take any opportunity to come back.
This has been Katie Pearce reporting for NewsCenter.
For more information on Morehead's Alliance or the Queens, follow Alliance on Instagram at alliance_at_MSU.
This past Tuesday, the Rowan County Arts Center hosted a paint night with local artist Allison Sloan. The event was $20 to attend, but provided all supplies needed in order for participants to create their art piece, including a 16x20 canvas. To be updated on more events like this, visit rowancountyartcenter.com or email rcacat@moreheadtourism.com.
This past Saturday, Holbrook Drug kicked off the holiday season with their open house. Holbrook's displayed their new selection of holiday themes, gift and decorations. Shoppers were able to be the first to see what they had in store and were able to get great deals while supporting a local business. To see what they have in store, visit Holbrook Drug on 208 East Main Street.
United Friends and Campus Activity Board hosted a Dia de los Muertos celebration last Thursday for students on campus, allowing them to explore a different culture and their traditions.
Oh my gosh. I had so much fun. I was like,
Your obsession with cows.
United Friends and CAP brought Day of the Dead traditions to MSU. The event had an altar displaying common things that would be on a traditional altar, such as flowers and pictures of loved ones that have passed.
I think just in general, part of the college experience is getting to know new cultures, and a lot of times it's fun anyway. I was saying earlier, like all these events, it's fun for us to come together, do something fun, like we're crafting here. There's different food events also with CAB.
I think it's also part of, I think some people are interested in other cultures, and it's kind of to help them also grow, like not just personally, but in their like work and career-wise. So it's just really important, I think, especially because you never know who you're going to work with, and so to be just have a little bit more knowledge about someone else's culture, it can make a huge difference.
Students participated in this event and were able to paint their own sugar skull and picture frames to decorate.
My friend Erica actually let me know about it, and she was like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do." It's really fun. I love painting and just hanging out with my friends.
Students were also given a paper to read and learn about more of the traditions of Day of the Dead.
I've learned that it's more important than Halloween because you're actually, paying homage to your close ones who have passed, and I think that's really important actually. So, especially if some people will go and you may forget them. So this holiday it's amazing to be able to remember people you've lost.
This has been Kylie Pollett reporting for NewsCenter.
To experience cultural events like this, check out cab_MSU on Instagram or visit Eagle Link.
MSU's Breckenridge Hall is home to the Convergent Media Major, where you take CVM practicum courses with either MSU TV, the campus online newspaper The Trailblazer, or maybe get on the radio with Morehead State Public Radio. While working for MSU TV, you'll get the chance to help others produce content for the university or produce your own. At The Trailblazer, you become a journalist and find news stories to publish. You can even work on your skills as a multimedia editor. To join a practicum, contact the faculty advisors Tim Creekmore or John Flavel.
Eagles. Behind me you can see our current conditions in Morehead. Current conditions are partly cloudy skies with a high of 73, humidity at 52%, and winds at 5 miles per hour with a nice gentle breeze. Now as for the rest of Kentucky, Paducah has had a high of 75, along with Bowling Green with a high of 75. Louisville has had a high of 73, along with Frankfort, high of 73. Lexington, high of 73. Morehead, high of 73, and Ashland, high of 73. Now for tonight's forecast, we will have a few rain showers. We will have a low of 59, precipitation at 95%, and a sunset at 5:25 p.m. Now for tomorrow's forecast, expect some more rain showers. We will have a high of 62 with a sunrise at 7:10 a.m. Now as for the rest of the week, today, Thursday, we've had a high of 73, partly cloudy skies with a low of 59. Friday, we will have rain showers with a high of 62 and a low of 38. So if you are going out, do bring a jacket. Now, leading to the weekend, we can expect some chilly weather, but no rain. On Saturday, we will have a high of 43 with a low of 39. partly cloudy skies. Sunday, we will have a high of 41, partly cloudy skies, with a low of 26. Now, Monday, we will have partly cloudy skies again, with a high of 44 and a low of 30. Tuesday, expect some more rain showers, with a high of 43 and a low of 30. And Wednesday, we will have a high of 41, partly cloudy skies, with a low of 25. Now, as for the rest of the U.S., Seattle has had a high of 46, along with Sacramento at 61. Now, closer to us, Chicago has had a high of 73, Nashville 75, and Washington, D.C. 70. Now for some weather history for you guys today. On today, November 10th, in 1950, we had a high of 43, partly cloudy skies, with a low of 35, 0 inches of rain. We'll be right back with your MSU sports after the break.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Morehead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, you do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA. You've got to finish those assignments you've procrastinated. It sounds like you need to go somewhere to focus. Come to the computer lab in Breckenridge Hall 334 and get to work. Use the Mac computers to your advantage and stay on track. You'll have access to all the Adobe programs you need, including Premiere, Audition, After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, and more. Within the lab's hours, you're always welcome. Don't fall behind. Stop by the computer lab today in Breckenridge 334.
Have a package or need stamps? No need to drive across town when you can stay on campus. The University Post Office is your one stop for all of your mailing needs. Located inside ADUC beside the Eagle Card office, we are here for the convenience of you. Purchase stamps or money orders, ship out packages, and so much more. Please visit our website for more info. The University Post Office is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Come see us today.
Hi, I'm Joseph Castle, and I'm here with your MSU sports updates for the week. First, MSU soccer took on Southern Illinois University Edwardsville in the semifinals of the OVC tournament last Friday, unfortunately losing the game 2-0, ending the season for the Eagles. The game was at a stalemate until the 67th minute when the Cougars scored the first goal, with the Eagles trying to return the favor. Sadly, the Eagles allowed another goal and weren't able to keep up. The Cougars had a shot advantage against MSU, shooting 17 to the Eagles' 6. Despite the loss, MSU goalkeeper Aaron Gibbs made program history with her 84% goals against average for the season, along with an 85% save percentage. The 2022 season has been the best season for MSU since the 2014 season 8 years ago. Our soccer team really pushed themselves this season, and everyone here from NewsCenter wishes them congratulations on a job well done. Our Eagles get a deserved break from action before returning in the spring to prepare for the next fall season. Next, MSU football took on Marist at home last Saturday, Military Appreciation Day, and lost 31-21 to the Red Foxes. Scoring started off early in the first quarter, with Marist sneaking a touchdown by MSU, but the Eagles caught up later in the quarter, and it was a back-and-forth game all the way until the fourth quarter. The Red Foxes then scored 2 touchdowns within the last 5 minutes to pull out the win at Jane Stadium. MSU quarterback Colin Parachek had his first career start, throwing 17 of 32 and recording a pair of touchdowns for the Eagles. The real highlight, though, was MSU running back James Lewis, who rushed 32 times and for 122 rushing yards and a touchdown. The most rushes for a player since 2001. MSU football falls down to 2-7 on the season and 1-5 in the Pioneer League after the loss. The Eagles will go on the road to play Dayton on Saturday. Lastly, MSU volleyball visited Tennessee last Thursday and Friday to play UT Martin in a series, with the Eagles dropping both games to the Skyhawks. Thursday's action saw MSU losing to UT Martin 3-0 to start out the series. All of the sets were very close, within single digits, but the Eagles couldn't pull them away from the Skyhawks. As for some stats, Peyton Isley secured 2 aces and Abby Halsman recorded 10 kills in the loss. On Friday, the Eagles tried to bounce back from their loss, but was overpowered by UT Martin's offense, losing 3-0 once again. Despite the loss that day, Kinsley McAfee had an offensive shout-out, nailing 11 kills and hitting for 63%, a career high for the senior. MSU volleyball sits at 13-14 overall and 9-7 in the OVC as they head home to play Southeast Missouri on Friday and Saturday in the last 2 regular season games. That's all I have for you this week. Don't go anywhere as we'll be heading back to the news desk along with looking at some user-submitted photos right after this.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the bell tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
Camden Carroll Library has a variety of services to offer, including database access, MSU archives, reservable class space, the Tutoring and Learning Center, and more. Whether you're an MSU student, faculty member, or someone diving into a research project, Camden Carroll Library is there to support you. For more information, visit Camden Carroll Library online today.
Yesterday, Wednesday the 9th, the Campus Activities Board held an event on the 3rd floor of the Adrian Dorian University Center. Students had the opportunity to decorate Christmas ornaments. This event helped everyone to get in the holiday spirit while spending quality time with their peers.
Last night, ADUC was alive with music from one of the highly acclaimed traditional bands, the Paul Brock Band. Paul Brock has collaborated with 14-time Grammy Award winner Ricky Skaggs, the Irish band The Chieftains, and has performed at the Grand Ole Opry. The Kentucky Center for Traditional Music hosted the event and opened the show with their very own mountain music ambassadors. The event was free to all students and was made possible by the Dr. Gary North Endowment for Traditional Music. To keep an eye out for more events by the KCTM, you can follow them at Facebook at Kentucky Center for Traditional Music.
Tourists, local community members, and students can get ready for the holiday season with fun new holiday decorations and gifts while saving some money. The Morehead Visitor Center at 150 East 1st Street is having a holiday kickoff sale where everything in the store will be 10% off. The Morehead Visitor Center is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. For more information on the Morehead Visitor Center, visit moreheadtourism.com. or call 606-784-6221.
Looking for a little something fun to do after your classes? Look no further.
This past week, NewsCenter caught up with one of Morehead's many clubs, The Order.
So this club is MSU Order. It is a theatrical lightsaber combat group. We do actual forms that are canon within the series of Star Wars and everything. And what you do is you join and you get to learn and fight different forms. And you get to pick whether you go Sith or Jedi. And we actually, since we are a theatrical group, we have role play nights where you get to create your own character with your Force name and everything, and act out scenes and create a whole backstory and everything. And it's super fun.
We meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 10. In order to be active, you only have to be here at least one practice every 2 weeks. With it being colder, we will usually meet in the button drill room or in the ADUC third floor ballrooms.
I remember vividly my very first trial. It was so stressful, but even through all that stress, I had so much fun doing it, and passing it was just that amazing feeling. It's one of a kind.
The actual dueling with other people during it was just like so fast paced, and it was a very like high energy type of thing, and it just made for a very positive memory.
My favorite part about this is probably playing the lightsaber games that we get to do.
So this is my saber. I have done a lot of customization to it. And since we are a Star Wars-based club, you do get to choose if you are a Jedi or a Sith. I have chosen Sith.
So this bad boy was my first one, which was about $90.
I'd have to say that my favorite part of being in this organization is going to be the community of it with everybody that I've met here. It's been absolutely amazing.
It's being able to connect with people of different age groups, and we form friendships that have lasted for lifetimes.
Because we all come from different backgrounds, but we can bond over lightsabers, basically.
I highly encourage anybody, even if you don't watch Star Wars or know anything about it, if you're just into like swinging big sticks that glow, it's terrific.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Kaylee Mayenschein.
If you're interested in joining the order, you can contact them via their Facebook group or by showing up at a practice.
Hi Eagles, behind me I have some viewer submitted photos. This photo was taken by one of our viewers, and it is outside of the Manon complex, and you can see Cartmel in the background. Now the leaves have been falling, but we will be picking them up soon. And if you can see behind me, there's a little squirrel in the picture. This picture was taken out on the 3rd floor of our library. You can see a duck right there, and you can also see the bell tower. This is a picture of President J. Morgan's house on campus with a beautiful blue sky. And this picture was taken outside of Breckenridge Hall. Leaves are still falling, but we can see some leaves in the sky. We'll be right back to close off the broadcast after the break.
Eagles always soar high, but you might be feeling low if your Eagle card gets damaged or lost. Stop by the Eagle Card office today to get your replacement. Our office is located in ADUC by the University Post Office for your convenience. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Eagle Card office is here to help you soar again. Stop by and see us today.
Good night, and thanks for watching.